What if I told you the biggest insurance company in America might not always be on your side? Today, we're taking a deep, honest look at State Farm, a company trusted by millions, but also criticized by thousands. From denied claims to customer complaints to real experiences from policyholders. Is this just a few bad cases or something bigger? Stay with me till the end, because what you're about to hear could save you thousands of dollars. Let's start with the basics. State Farm is the largest auto insurance provider in the United States. Founded in 1922, it built its reputation on trust, reliability, and the promise of being there when you need it most. They offer auto insurance, home insurance, life insurance, renter's insurance, basically everything you'd expect from a top-tier provider. And you've probably heard their famous slogan, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. But here's the real question. Are they really there when it matters most? Before we expose anything, you need to understand how insurance actually works. Insurance companies make money by collecting premiums every month and paying out as little as possible in claims. That's not illegal, it's business. But problems begin when customers feel like the system is working against them. When claims are delayed, reduced, or even denied. That's when frustration starts turning into suspicion. Now let's talk about customer complaints. Across different platforms, many policyholders have shared their experiences. Some say their claims were denied without clear explanations. Others report long delays in getting payments. And some claim the settlement amount they received was much lower than expected. Common issues include underpayment for repairs, disputes over damage estimates, slow processing times, and poor communication. Now, to be fair, not every customer has a bad experience. In fact, many people say everything went smoothly. But the number of complaints raises an important question. Is this just coincidence or a pattern? Let's look at a typical real-world scenario. Imagine you get into a car accident. You file a claim expecting your insurance to cover the damage, but then the estimate comes in lower than what your mechanic says it will cost. The company suggests cheaper repair options or delays approval. Now you're stuck. Either wait longer, fight the claim, or pay the difference out of your own pocket. Some customers even report having to hire lawyers, deal with long disputes, or settle for less than they deserve. Now remember, these are reported experiences, not universal facts, but they do highlight real concerns that shouldn't be ignored. So let's address the big question directly. Is State Farm a scam? The honest answer is no. It is not a scam company. It is a legitimate, regulated insurance provider operating under U.S. law. But here's the reality. Just because something is legal doesn't always mean it feels fair. Insurance companies are designed to protect their profits. They use detailed policy language, strict claim evaluations, and internal processes that can sometimes work against the customer. So while it's not fraud, it can still feel frustrating and unfair to many people. Now here's the most important part of this video: how to protect yourself. Whether you're using State Farm or any other insurance company, you need to be smart. Always read your policy carefully. Don't just sign. Understand what's covered and what's not. Document everything. Take photos, keep receipts, and save all communication. If you're in an accident, gather as much evidence as possible. Get multiple repair estimates so you know the real cost. Never accept the first offer blindly, question it. Ask for written explanations if something doesn't make sense. And if the situation gets serious, don't hesitate to seek legal advice. The biggest mistake people make is trusting the system without understanding it. Let's break things down clearly with pros and cons. On the positive side, State Farm is a large and financially stable company. It offers nationwide coverage and multiple insurance options. It has strong brand recognition and millions of satisfied customers. But on the downside, some users report claim disputes, delays in processing, lower settlement offers, and inconsistent customer service. So like most big companies, it's not black and white, it's a mix of both. So what's the final verdict? State Farm is not a scam, but it's also not perfect. Your experience depends on your situation, your policy, and how well you understand the system. The real lesson here is simple. Never blindly trust any insurance company. Be informed. Be prepared. Ask questions. Because at the end of the day, the more you know, the more you protect yourself. If this video opened your eyes or helped you understand the reality of insurance, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs to see it, and subscribe for more real, honest breakdowns. And if you've had any experience with State Farm, good or bad, drop it in the comments below. Because the truth isn't just in policies, it's in people's real stories. And in today's world, knowing the truth is your biggest protection.